Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Momir. We're against White Choco Bear. The name seems familiar. I think I actually played him one of my first Let's Play Momirs. I'm not sure though. Might be wrong, might not be wrong. So anyway, tomorrow is Grand Prix Modern. Why does it have something like that? Why does it have that icon? Okay then. So tomorrow is Grand Prix Antwerp Modern. That's fine. Oh wow, my creature grew, baby. What are the odds? And I did finally finish my sideboard. I did finally finish the main deck. I actually cut a card for an extra land because I felt like, yeah, that's a good card. Maybe not in this format though, because I felt that the format was a bit that I had a mulligan a bit too much with the mana. So he blocks, he then sacrifices his other elf. Yep, regenerates, that's fine. It was what I expected he would do, which is fine. Whenever a player casts a spell at the beginning of upkeep, so it's just a useless 0/3 because we're never gonna cast a spell. This is an ability. Too bad. Burn equal to the number of red burns and control can be blocked or by 2 more creatures. The 0/3 though is good enough. Seriously, it actually is gonna give me that trigger every time. You can skip it, I guess. Enters the battlefield, is reverse back, you gain life equals to, so he loses 2, I gain 2. Yay, go me. It is 2/4 though, so it's decent. Yeah, and it gets the nuts. The nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Wolfer Silverheart at 5 is the nuts. In case you don't know this, it's the nuts. The nuts, 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 nuts. I know they're probably better. Always yield. Fuck that shit. Why is it the nuts, you ask? Well, let's say I even kill this creature, right, with this. Something like that. What am I gonna do to his next 6-drop, which then becomes +4/+4? And then the one after that, and then the one after that, and then the one after that. It's just sick, bro. He actually attacks with the wolf here. Yeah, I can't kill it, so why not, right? Obviously, that wasn't the block I wanted. This is the block I wanted. I'll take another 5. I mean, I just don't want him to soulbound his next creature yet. Which would have been pretty brutal. Seriously, he gets a 5/5 flyer as well at 6. While I get a stupid 5/4 rampage 1. I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, sure, just give me a shitty 7/7. Why not? So yeah, he can't attack with these anymore, which is fine, but he still has the 5/5 flyer. So let's say I block there, he got a flyer, that would be a 9/9, that would even be worse than now. Obviously I will take the block here. I don't wait, what? Why didn't it block? Oh, I see. Wait, it doesn't actually allow me to block then. That's odd. I never knew that. So it has to be blocked by 2 remote creatures, but I thought it would give you some kind of error. So he just gets a 5/5 defender trample. I have to mill myself for 5. Someone's whining again, as usual. Give me a second, have to pause here. And you're gone. Just asking about the dog. We are just let out. So we did get a really good creature though. We got a 6/6 flyer, which basically stops a lot of his offense, or almost every of his offense, and it also gains me 3 life every turn. So let's see what he gets. He gets an RT Defender. That doesn't actually do... What does Monstrosity actually do? It gets 10 counters. Yeah, okay. I figured as much. So we should attack with this again, because I'll make the error again. Obviously this is gonna kill me soon enough. Yeah, this card is actually really shitty. I can't even attack with it because of this. I mean, I can, but then he blocks in this die, so that's fine. He does have a 10/10 though, so obviously attack would just run into this, I guess. I can get rid of it, that's what I'm saying. But at this point I need it on defense, because yeah, he has this. And he's not doing anything. I'm not sure why. Oh, there it goes. So no attacks for him. Move myself for another 7. Get another 8 drop, which hopefully is something really good. Come on, 8 drop. It is a trample 9/9. That's fine. So we can attack with a 7/7 here, I think, now. I'll just get blocked. But milling myself every time? Holy shit, it's terrible. Like, I have to attack with both of these next turn then. Then he has to do some shitty blocking. Yeah, I'm just gonna mill myself in so little time. I actually want to get rid of my own creature. How terrible is that? Yeah, I just keep getting shit now. So obviously we attack with it. We wanted that. I can easily just start chomping it with shit. It actually kills it. Which I guess is wrong. So what does he want to do here? He just wants to make it monstrous. Is that sorcery instant? So you can do it whenever you want, and then it's 20/20 defender indestructible. I mean, that's fine. Oh, it has trample. Does monstrosities give trample then? It has trample and can attack as though it didn't have defender. Okay, I see. So yeah, we can block like this, then take 13 and go to 1. Booyah! Best block ever. So we still need an out here. We need an out for a while now. It's also indestructible. That's pretty good. So everything becomes huge, but I don't think they're good enough. So 10/10 trample, 14/14 trample, 11/11 flying, 10/9 rampage, and 7/9 trample. Oh, they all have trample. So yeah, that's lethal, right? So 5/8, 5/5. That's 10, 23, 25. And we have 10, 24. Yeah, that should be enough. Wow, greater health behemoth, baby. The nuts. So we did get lucky there. The game was basically over next turn for... almost clicked yes. The game was basically over. He would have gotten me next turn if I didn't have something sick. And I did get something sick. I mean, Greater Hoof Behemoth is probably the sickest card you can get in that position. We'll discard the planes. We probably don't need it anyway, so... We did get a 1/1 flyer, a pretty shitty one, but it is a 1/1 flyer nonetheless. He skipped his 2-drop on the play to make it 3-drop, to each drone, I guess. You pay 1, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's actually a really good card, even in this format. Dies during combat, it deals 6 damage to each creature it blocked this combat. That's pretty good as well. Basically, if he ever gets attacked by a X6, it trades with it. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty sick. 2/2 equal to 2 plus the number of soldiers and warriors you control. So yeah, maybe he'll one time get some soldiers and warriors. Not today though. We get another flyer, so flyers abound. He must be, I mean, if I was in his situation, like last game, I would be really pissed. Have it won, and then basically that happens. Prevented additional damage, sure. So just attack with 3-2, I guess. He either blocks, but I don't think he can. Oh yeah, sure. What's his second trigger? Oh, there are 2 creatures that died, of course. He can also do it on my creatures. That's fine. We get a 2-5 vigilance, which is still good at this point. Obviously, his 6-drop usually trumps it, but you never know. Gains flying, loses flying, phases out. So you can basically give it flying. So just a 4/4 flying. I mean the 0 mana cost. It's a cool mechanic though. I mean, you basically give it flying whenever you want, and then when I can target it with something that does flying, gets rid of flying, you can make it lose flying. I think it's a really great ability. It's probably a lot of fun to play with as well. And something is up with this Dream Thrush. If you have just noticed it like a few seconds ago, the word blue got on it, and then the word blue, it lost the word blue, and then it got the word blue on it again, and then it lost the word blue. He gets another flyer, so he has 2 4/4 flyers, so I am in deep shit. So I go down to 20, then I go down to 16, I guess, if I block. We give a 7/6. I'm gonna attack with a 6/5. He can block if he wants. He doesn't, so he goes down to 16. And then we have this, which is just a stupid 7/6, which isn't even that great. So I want another Crater Hoof. He's making a 6 just to get a flyer, I think. Why is he making a 6? That's a 7. What? Why does he make a 7 over an 8? He's really scared of losing whatever. Why does he make a 7 over an 8? So I'm not gonna block yet. I'm gonna make an 8 and see what I get. Why does he make a 7 over an 8? How many? Oh, wait. That doesn't make sense because he didn't actually know this would come. That's really good, by the way. Baj is pretty sick card. Basically kills a lot. He has to block here, yeah. Else he just loses. Oh, that's why I did it. I see now. So what is he gonna become? A 6/5? Yeah. This is he has a bunch of triggers on the stack, and I don't know if you can actually find out which creature it is. So this just seems to I don't know. I mean, how do you see what creature it becomes a copy of? So it just becomes a 2/2. Yeah, I have no clue. They all just stacked, and I don't see a way to find out how you figure it out. Yeah, you're just saying couldn't figure it out myself. Seems like yeah, he's just saying that he couldn't figure it out, that it seems like a glitch. I mean, it probably doesn't seem like it's not really a glitch. I mean, it's just something really weird, and that went on there. So he gets Bush himself, so I'm dead next turn no matter what, unless I kill Bush with my Bush, which I have to do here, I guess. So what's the plan? I attack with this. If it doesn't block, he's dead to bush. No, he's not. I have... If I block... What's the plan then? No, there's no plan if I block, so... I have to get him down to 8 somehow. If I attack with this, he's blocking. And again, disruption, seriously. Can't people just leave me alone? So if I attack with everything, he blocks, he takes 3, he goes down to 13. I shoot ambush, I lose. If I attack with this... Yeah, he can always block, so... there's no point to not attacking and trying at least, but... if he figures it out, I mean, this is pretty simple for him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede this one, not let him go through the motions. Obviously, Bush is gonna kill me no matter what. So it's 1-1. I'm on the play now. I said be right back, so no clue what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna check out this message. Yeah, we were talking about Lays, in case you don't know, is some ships maker, ships, not the fish and chips kind, but the candy kind, or whatever you want to call it. I'll get an image of it and show you ships. These are ships. This is what I mean, like ships. Right, not fish and chips, but chips. I don't know if you call it something else. Potato chips. See. So Lay's had a competition last year of it, where they went where you could send in your own flavor. You could vote on the flavors that were sent in, and then they produced the top 2 to their liking. And then then the dependent on the amount of sales that each flavor got, they would continue making that kind of flavor. And I think last year was Biki Burger versus Indian Curry, right? But the Biki Burger one was terrible. I mean, it was just ketchup chips. It was nothing special. It was just ketchup chips. At the beginning of each end step, if they're around, they'll damage an opponent on turn. Okay, but this is wow, it costs 4 to level up. Holy shit! But it is a 1/2 though. So I'm gonna make it 3 here. Skip my 4. Have a terrible creature there. So I'm gonna skip my 4 to level this up, because 2/6 is always gonna stop his 3 no matter what. Unless of course it's something with Wither. So we have to return this. We'll level this up. And we'll end our turn. So basically this is still gonna stop that. I'm not even gonna block the 1 damage though. I thought he will attack. This 1 damage to target creature or player, this 2 damage to this one. Okay. So basically then Biki Burger won, I think, but it was basically just ketchup chips in my opinion. It was terrible. I don't get why people bought that the most. While the other one was Indian Curry, which had a unique flavor, tasted really good. Obviously that's my own opinion. You can say like, yeah, that's not true, and there's no discussion about it. I mean, it's subjective. But for me, the one was a flavor that was already made. I mean, it already existed, so there was no point in making that the most favorite compared to the other one, which was really good. um, which was a unique flavor, which didn't exist yet, stuff like that. So nope, didn't care. Made something new. So apparently they are doing this year again. I just recently found out like 2 weeks ago at a poker game. Someone had them with them and they said like, yeah, this is for tonight to see what's the best. And it's like, what is it? The New York hot dog is one of them, which is basically to me again ketchup chips. uh, yeah, this is actually a really good card. It pumps every creature of his, or at least a lot of them. He can make a 4/4 as much as he wants. Basically only one though, they are legendary, so yay me. We're getting some shitty shit here. I don't see why he's not attacking with some of these, but okay. The dog is still being a nuisance. I mean, you just let him out, but you may discard your hand to draw cards equal to the damage dealt to your... But yeah, 7/5 flyer, why not, right? So the issue with the dog is she's old. I mean, she's 15 years old. She turned 15 yesterday. And I just let her outside, right? I just went to walk with her for like 15 to 20 minutes. But there was food on the table, so when we left, we just finished eating. And she's like, yeah, food, food, I love food, mama, mama, food. And yeah, this is God's Iris really good. I still need an auto. So she's just like, I wanna go home, I wanna go home, I wanna go home. Like, no dog, you need to walk, you need to do your shit or whatever. So she comes home again after a lot of pulling from her. She realizes, wait, there's no food left. Of course there isn't. I mean, I just told you, and this has been going on for like years now, right? That there's no food left. But she does it every time. She does this really every time. And then when she finally does get home again, and there's no food, like 10 minutes after, she's like, hey, I wanna go outside, I wanna go outside, I need to go outside, I need to shit. You're like, yeah, I just let you outside, it's your own damn fault, you didn't shit. So obviously I got the Sphinx, which is really good against this. I have a Godsire, so I don't actually need to do anything at this point. I just gotta make sure that he doesn't get some more nuts flyers. He does. He actually gets something that's really good with this as well, because it says a dragon, and this is a dragon, so he's gonna shoot a lot of 6/6 flyers. This is probably one of the worst cards he could have gotten, because he's gonna make 6/6 tokens no matter what. And he's actually gonna make more of them because of this being a dragon token itself as well. And I don't think I can win this at this point. Yeah, let me make an 8/8 beast, please. Like, how am I gonna win this? I need like something that's kills something instantly now. Obviously I don't get that. We can attack with these. Oh, I guess we have to. They can easily block like one with the token and traitor, yeah. And then just start sacrificing. Oh yeah, it even has protection from green, sure. So it's gonna make another 4/4, that's fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a game. I have no clue how I get out of that. Next turn, this is a nuts card. Yeah, as you can see, he's just gonna shoot 6/6 flying dragon tokens. Why not? So yeah, how do I get out of this, right? I only can get the bounce everything. Even 8/8 tokens aren't gonna matter. Obviously, I took away the first game anyway, so it should have been 3-0 in his favor, I guess. Yeah, let's concede here. GG. And I'm gonna go check out the dog and see you for the next one.